Oh. Sorry, you guys, every blue moon I forget to turn on the mic. Alrighty, so it's Sunday morning. It's cool outside. Fall is certainly amongst us now. It definitely feels like, well, it's not normally actually October. This time of year doesn't always feel quite this cool yet, but it feels amazing. We're definitely feeling those fall weather temperatures coming in. Today we're going to be doing our Kriya to know through intuition. This is probably one of the biggest questions that I get from people in holistic work on a regular basis. How do I know my own voice? How do I know my own intuition versus my programming and things of that nature? So this Kriya is going to be for you. If you have any kind of issues discerning your own voice, if you're not aware what's the programming versus what is you, this is going to be an awesome Kriya for you to practice to kind of get back in tune with that aspect of your being. It's fairly short. It starts with a longer time on the first exercise and works towards shorter times as the latter. There's only like 3 exercises that comprise this particular Kriya, so this is going to be a bit of a shorter practice today. Which is cool because it means that if you need this, then this can be something you do on a regular occurrence. And you can actually like edit the times, starting with shorter times and working up towards the full time that we're going to be doing today. So your intuition can be felt anywhere in the body. A lot of people talk about how it's felt in the heart space or it's felt in the belly. But really, I've had other people tell me that they can feel their intuition or that knowing in other parts of their being. And that's what your intuition feels like. There's no question about it. It's a knowing. There's some level of your being that just knows. And so it's really cool to get in touch with that part of yourself so intimately, which is part of what we're here to do, is to know ourselves so intimately that we're only ever acting, speaking, choosing from within that space. Because that is the desire of the heart, right? The desire of the heart is the authentic embodiment of who and what you are. And so today we're going to be refining our ability to do that. And it doesn't even mean like, so maybe it's not that you regularly have trouble knowing your intuitive voice. You know, perhaps this is something that just happens to you every once in a while where you're in a situation or you're having an experience and you're really struggling, like, is this my programming or is this me? And this is one of those Kriyas that you can pull out at that time to give you that discernment. The other component that's really important for knowing your own voice is giving yourself the time, the availability to be still and to listen. If you're not giving yourself time throughout the day to be quiet, to come back to that center of your being, that 0 point, you're going to have a very challenging time ever knowing your own voice. That is the voice that doesn't use words. It's a very quiet voice. So we have to be still. We have to make time to be present, to hear what that voice has in store for us, okay? So we're not going to waste any time this morning. We're going to go ahead and just jump right on into our practice. Of course, we're going to start by tuning in with that mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling forth that soul aspect of our being, calling forth that part of who and what we are that always is the truth of our being, whether we always recognize it or not, the I am. Often we think that the I am is something outside of ourselves, you know, that we are seeking to get close to, or we're looking to connect on some level to that energy. The connection's already there. We already are the thing. So then it's just about shifting the awareness and expanding the consciousness to be able to hold that truth, right? And when we can hold that truth in our being, all of the things within us align to that knowledge of being. So let's start by rubbing those palms of the hands together vigorously in front of the heart space, the pranic and aponic energies greeting one another, the two polarities merging as one, creating that unity, that connectedness of our being, remembering we're always all one concentrated being. There may be aspects that we can categorize as who and what we are, but we're always one unified individual. Go ahead and take those hands apart about 4 to 6 inches and just feel that energy between those hands for a moment. As you close the eyes, draw your attention towards that brow point center, feeling into that magnetic energy of your own being. What does it feel like? So strong, so dense. And then really, really, really slow with grace and ease, taking the palms of the hands together until they come to touch, palm to palm. Pressing them together. Anchoring the thumb into the heart space, connecting that energy into the heart. Keeping those eyes closed. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale fully and completely. Then inhale to begin. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Om Namo Buddhaya Namo. Inhale nice and deep, suspend the breath and apply your root lock if it's in your practice today. Exhale, release the lock and release the hands gently down onto the knees, keeping the eyes closed. Breathe into the body. Continue to check in with the self, taking note of your own energetic state of being this morning. Where are those thoughts, those feelings that aren't aligned to the truth that you are divine, that you are perfect, that you are source energy, that you are the child of Mother, Father, God? And allow yourself to release all of those things that aren't serving you, all of those things that aren't aligned to that truth of being through those sits bones that are anchored into the earth beneath you. And gently and slowly opening up those eyes whenever you're ready. For our first exercise, we're going to take our left hand in front of the heart space. Palm is faced down towards the earth, and the fingertips are pointed towards the right wall. You're going to lift up through your right arm at a 60-degree angle, all of the fingers touching. Close the eyes, draw the attention up towards the brow point center, and breathe slowly and honestly. You are going to be here for 11 minutes. This is the longest exercise of a whole bunch of 3. Ensure that that right shoulder is dropped down into the shoulder blade or down into the shoulder socket. That you're not drawing that shoulder up towards the earlobe. Keep it relaxed down into the socket so that you can maintain this posture. And relax. Consciously relax every part of the body as you hold this posture. You want to work up to breathing as slowly as you can. This Kriya develops your ability to open the unknown through intuition and sensitivity. The first exercise, done with 1 minute breath, links the heart center. The arc line in your projection. Feel your magnetic field and aura as you meditate. Establish an open, sensitive, and unlimited field. Long, deep breaths. You can even work towards 1 breath a minute if that's within your practice, but don't force or press. We can work our way up to the fullness of these exercises. Intuition is your guide and guardian. It is the voice of the soul, your own inner teacher. This is the teacher, the guru, the healer. Daily meditation strengthens your intuition by cleansing the mind and bringing your thoughts and feelings into alignment with the wisdom of the soul. Conflicting thoughts and feelings fade, so we can sense that guiding star of intuition that is always present. A strong intuitive mind gives us the ability to know the unknown consequences of our actions before we act, so that we can make wise choices to guide our lives. You're already 4.5 minutes in. You only have 6.5 minutes left. Keep that spine nice and straight and long. Chin is tucked ever so slightly back and down. Feeling the crown of the head lengthening into the sky and the heart space radiating forward. We need mental security. Our intuition is our security. If we seek the satisfaction of our ego, our third eye, the seat of our intuition, will not open up. When we move past the ego, the vacuum is filled with our intuition and we are uplifted. It is easier to access your intuition when the chakras are open. You're 7 minutes in. You only have 4 minutes left. So just continue to hold that posture and breathe long and deep into the body. Two minutes left. Thirty seconds left. You're almost done, so make this the best part of the practice. Dedicating all of this energy that you're generating from this exercise towards the I am, towards those higher aspects of your being. Inhale nice and deep. Keep those arms up. Suspend the breath and just tighten every muscle of the body. Tighten, contract all of those muscles, even the face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, nice and deep. Contract and squeezing every muscle of the body, even the face. Scrunch it up, squeeze. Everything's tight and rigid. Exhale. Keep those arms up one last time. Inhale. And squeeze, contract all of those muscles nice and tight. Exhale. Let it go. Relax and roll your shoulders, stretch your arms and your rib cage. Close those eyes and release the hands down onto the knees and just feel it into the energy of your body, your being, with awareness and acceptance and allowance. No judgment. Gently opening up those eyes whenever you're ready so that we can come into our next exercise. This one's going to be 7 minutes long. You're going to take your hands, palms to touch, and cross your thumbs over one over the other. It doesn't matter which one, just whatever feels natural and comfortable. Extend the arms straight out in front of the chest. Close the eyes, drawing your attention and awareness inward and upward towards the brow point center. And whistle a song of your choice for 7 minutes. And it doesn't have to be a song that you're whistling. You can just whistle randomly, whatever it is that comes into your mind and heart. Just making those whistling sounds with the mouth. In this exercise, the 6th chakra is stimulated into action with the sound of the high-pitched whistle. The sound relaxes and opens. The hand lock enhances neutrality. Nice, straight spine, head floating over the heart, heart floating over the sits bones. This posture affects the parathyroid. And you may feel a little bit of pressure in your neck, and that's totally normal. Keep those arms up. The arms are nice and long and straight. We're already 30 minutes in. We only have 4 minutes left to go. Two minutes left. Only 30 seconds left. Keep those arms extended. Inhale nice and deep. Suspend the breath. Apply root lock. Seal the energy of that exercise into the body, feeling it radiating, moving, transmuting, shifting. Exhale. Release the hands down onto the knees, keeping the eyes closed for a moment. Breathe into the body. And just be aware. Gently and slowly opening up those eyes whenever you're ready. Last exercise. Take those hands into Lotus Mudra at the heart center. Base of the palms connect, pinkies and thumbs right in front of the heart space. Elbows are gently resting at the rib cage. Close the eyes. Draw your attention back up towards the brow point center. You're going to be here for 3 minutes. Keep that spine nice and straight. Beautiful long channel for that energy to rise up and down. This is an intertwined action when one part of the body in a confined posture becomes the antenna and the rest of the body is relaxed to receive. I always say that the hands and the arms are the antenna for the heart. This third exercise is the fulcrum. You create a polarity between the fixed hand position, the antenna, and the relaxed cells of the rest of the body. You welcome and receive the information and intuition from the known and unknown. It is an excellent Kriya to prepare for powerful prayer and develop intuition. We only have 1.5 minutes left to go. Thirty seconds left. Clasp those hands in front of your heart, interlacing those fingers, and press those hands together on the inhalation. Suspend and continue to apply pressure on those hands. Pressing as hard as you can. Exhale, release the pressure, but keep those hands interlocked. 2 more times. Inhale and suspend. Press those hands together as hard as you can, pressing, pressing, pressing. Exhale. 1 more time. Press. Exhale, let it go, release those hands down onto the knees, close the eyes and breathe into the body for a moment. And then slowly and gently, whenever you're ready, moving into your final Shavasana corpse pose. Relaxing into the earth, vertebra by vertebra, utilizing that core strength to draw yourself down into that prone posture in the earth. Arms gently framing the body, palms of the hands can be face up or face down. Allow the feet to fall to the side and sink into the breath. Come back inside. Block out the noise and listen to your intuition. Let your own leadership guide you. Ignore the pull to be like others. Imitating their speed can slow you down. Set aside what society told you to do. Move past worry and take the risk. Let go of fear and be brave enough to be you. Starting to come back into the body by wiggling the fingers and toes. Wrapping hands around wrists or feet around ankles. Taking any gentle stretches. Rolling over onto the right side in the fetal position whenever you're ready. Pressing into the palm of the left hand, draw yourself upright to a comfortable seated position so that we can complete our practice today with 3 long Sat Nams. Take those hands into heart center and inhale nice and deep. Exhale fully and completely. Sat Nam, I am truth, truth is my name. Inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Namaste, Sat Nam, I am truth, truth is my name. Namaste, I honor that unique divine truth that only you can embody without the desire to change it. Thank you so much for letting me share this beautiful practice with you this morning. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Please feel free to leave me comments. I always love reading those. It really makes my day to see how you guys feel about these practices and anything that you might want to share with me at all, actually. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will look forward to seeing y'all next time.